Hi everybody, I am Miss Sam from the Ashford Public Library Children's Room, and today we're going to be doing a little craft. We're going to be doing a spacecraft for our space story time that's going to be going up soon. So we're going to make a rocket to launch into space. So this craft is going to require some rubber bands. I've got some rubber bands here, but it only requires two rubber bands. It's going to require 2 cups of any size. They could be plastic, they could be paper. If they're paper, just make sure that they're extra thick. They need to be pretty strong to support the rubber bands. We're going to also need tape and scissors. So this is going to be a craft that if you're doing with littles, you'll be needing to cut for them, but it's just a couple small snips, and you're going to need a rocket. So I drew my rocket out of orange paper and drew on it and made sure to make myself coming out of the window. So you're going to take a plastic cup and you're going to be making some small cuts in equidistant around the cup. You're going to be needing to make 4 small cuts. So like a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that way you can stretch a rubber band across this way and across this way. So I'm going to take my rubber bands. I'm actually going to cut one rubber band in half. And I'm going to slide it through these notches in my cup. So I'm going to do one rubber band all the way across, and then I'm going to tie the end into a knot so that it won't go through that notch that we cut. I'm going to do it on both ends. And that way it's also going to be pulled taut across the cup, and that's what you want. And this is also probably something that if you're doing with littles, you're going to want the adult to do. There we go. So I've got one tied. Aha! Okay, so now it's pulling tight across the cup. I'm going to take the little remnants, and I'm going to tape the top of the cup so that the rubber band won't come out. There you go. And I'm going to tape over the little excess piece here so that our cup won't tear any further. So I've got it taped securely right here. Tape over our cut. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Tape the top up. Oops. Tape the top up. And then I'm going to tape this little flap down and make sure that our cup doesn't tear any further. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to cut the rubber band. I'm going to slip it through. And slip it through on the other side as well. Whoops. This one's going to get a little tricky because it's already got the attention of the other rubber band. Slip it through, and once you've got it slipped through on both sides, you can start to tie it just like you did to the rubber band before. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. So then I'm going to tie it into a knot on one end and then tie it into a knot on the other so that it stays put. And you might come up with a better idea of how to do this. But this one so far has worked pretty well for me. And then it keeps that rubber band real tight, which is kind of what we want because we want the rocket to bounce. Okay, so now I've got this other side pulled taut. Here we go. So now I'm going to tape, just like we did to the first rubber band. We're going to tape the top so that the cut has been taped, and we're going to tape that little flap down to make sure that the rest of the cup won't split. We're going to tape the top, and then we're going to tape underneath. There we go. Awesome. Woohoo! Okay, so now we have our base. Ta-da! And this is our rocket. We're going to take our little rocket that we drew, and we're going to tape it to the side of our cup. Bam. And you could draw an even bigger one. Draw it as big as you'd like, as long as it stays on the cup. And then you'll feel that resistance of the rubber bands underneath working as you put it on top of your second cup. And you'll count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Let me get a little closer on that. So you're gonna take this, the one with the strings, put it right on top, and that is so cool. And you can just keep launching your rocket and launching your rocket. I'm gonna do one big one where I'm gonna push it down, push it down, push it down, push it down. All right, here we go. That is so much fun. Thank you so much for joining me with the rocket craft. I found that rocket on preschoolalphabet.blogspot.com, but it's replicated in a lot of ways all over the internet. So if you're looking up pre-K rocket activities or pre-K rocket crafts, that will pop up for you. So I hope that you enjoyed our rocket, and you'll come back to our story times every Tuesday and Thursday, and we'll have different activities for your littles. Be sure to subscribe to our Randolph County Public Library YouTube channel. We have a children's resources playlist that you can subscribe to, and all of our videos will be uploaded to our YouTube so that you can go back and rewatch them. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day.